and then you're gonna be hurt. You don't wanna be hurt. We are now live. We are live.
Hello.
Say hi, guys.
Hi.
No, you did it wrong. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
I'm kidding. You can say hi however you want.
Hola. Bonjour.
Buongiorno. We are, what, 2 minutes early according to my computer.
Daddy,
Yes?
one thing that you should do for the stream, you should do a stream every Friday on my wand that I'm doing for Megaphone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, because I didn't put up our vlog.
Hello. Hello.
You're gonna have to like use the chair.
I'm so sure.
Here,
I'm
try.
so sure. I'm gonna learn how to climb something.
There you go.
I'm gonna learn how to climb something.
Alright, try that.
I'm gonna learn how to climb a tree.
Look and see. There you go. Hey!
Yay!
Missing teeth.
I'm right about to lose another one.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Lazaro Gomez. This is Bot10 Art, and you are tuned in to the Friday night live stream. And I have my little creatures here.
Hello.
My little critters. This is my little critter, Sophia, and
Hello.
my other little critter, Emma, who's tomorrow
10.
is going to be 10 years old. It's her birthday. Woohoo!
And we have a bouncy house.
We have a bouncy house. We have all kinds of
Candy.
really awesome goodies. We got candies. We got balloons. We got...
Toys.
Oh my god! It's going to be awesome.
According to your computer, you're actually 30 minutes early because doesn't your stream start at 8:30 usually?
Well, yeah. No. It starts at 8. So we're already live. But usually I turn it on early because sometimes it takes a really long time to connect. And sometimes it connects right away. But this time it connected really, really fast.
Excuse me, sir?
We got a lot of projects, and if you tuned in for tonight's project, we're going to be painting something really cool, and I'll get into that. But MegaCon is coming up,
Yeah.
and these two little
We're
ones
dressing up.
are doing some cosplay, so we'll be doing some props and stuff like
It's
that.
Mom.
Hi, mommy.
Hi, Mom.
Of
Hi,
course, our chat moderator has just joined in. Hello, baby. But anyways, yeah, we got some props that we'll be making on the live stream, right?
Yeah.
So Sophia's gonna dress up as Star from Star versus the Forces of Evil, and she has this little wand, and I have to create.
Daddy's doing a project on it, and he's also making her little star purse.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna be
A lot of people
Raven.
know about it.
And then Emma, you're dressing up as
Emma,
Raven from
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans. So we got to work on her costume and stuff like that. So it's gonna be really, really awesome, right, guys?
You're interrupting my meditation.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on with my live stream. I believe you guys are gonna go pick up
Yeah, we're
Bubby.
gonna go pick up Bubba.
So we'll get going. All right, guys, say goodbye.
See ya.
Bye,
Bye, people watching the live stream.
Thank you for joining my live stream.
No problemo.
Hugs, hugs.
See you later.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you.
Be safe. Have fun. So yeah, they're joining me in the live stream today. They were really excited. They wanted to talk about what they. You going that way? So I'm pretty sure sometime during the live stream, my dogs will start barking, of course, when they come back. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, they were really excited about their cosplay, and they wanted to kind of talk about it real quick on the live stream. But tonight, man, it's been quite a week. I will say that it's been pretty busy, and for me, the private commission, the big private commission is close to being done. It's actually close to being done, and I'm really excited about that. It's finally like. I would say, I don't know, I would say I'm about 95-ish% done. I'm actually about I would say about a month and a half ahead of schedule. So that's really, really good. But I do have to work out the packaging and stuff like that. So now that I have a bit more time, I'm kind of let me go back a little bit. I guess I'm kind of trying to talk faster than I'm thinking. But but yes, if it's the first time you tuned into the live stream, basically we do this every Friday night where we have a collection of people that just kind of hang out with me and see the projects that we do. I'm an artist, a prop maker, a toy designer, and everything else that you could possibly think of that I do. but but yeah, I have been working on a big project for a client, and that project is done. Hopefully, once it's delivered, I'll be able to show a lot of that stuff. It's going to be a lot of photographs and stuff like that for the project, but I'm really excited about that. I have, in between the big project, I have other projects that I'm working on, other collaborations that are happening, and to add to all of that, of course, we have shows, we have online prints, we have a bunch of other things that are happening. So one of the things that we're working on is of course this Batman. So I was commissioned to redo this Batman, and that's gonna probably be, I want to say, next week's live stream. So we're gonna basically pull this guy apart. I'm gonna show you guys how I fully customize this guy, and of course it is a commission that I was hired to do. So with that, there is more. There is more. There's always more. There's always more. So with that, Steve, who is my buddy who does all the customization of Hot Wheels, jumped into this conversation I was having with Will, and it turned out really awesome. I'm glad that he jumped in because it turned out to be super, super cool. So this right here is for my client Will. I'm going to be redoing that. But aside from that, Steve has challenged me, Baten Art, to a customization challenge. And I think it's really, really awesome. So he got one and I got one. So of course this is the DC Comics multiverse Batman, and basically this is the Batman from the comic. If you get all the figures, of course you could assemble Doomsday. But yeah, so I have one that's gonna be mine, and Steve has one that's gonna be his, and we're going to compete against each other. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's correct. Again, I'm so excited. I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah. So Steve and I have agreed to. Thank you. I hope we win tomorrow. Last week was a disappointment. Of course, we lost, but I have faith in the Lions. Let's go, baby OC. So yeah, going back to this. Steve has one, I have one, and we agreed to kind of stay quiet, or kind of like keep what we're doing to these figures a bit of a secret, and then we're going to have a reveal video that's going to be on his channel, and it's going to be on my channel, and we're going to discuss all the modifications and everything that we do to this particular Batman. But I'm really excited about that, and of course hopefully finish Will's commission. So I got that going on. That the commission for Will, of course, is going to be a live stream, and then I also have another client who hired me to do this particular piece right here that I'm really excited about. And basically it is a customized Stormtrooper helmet. I don't know if you could see, but right there there's a lot of battle damage onto it, and the idea is that this particular helmet is his mom's helmet, and it's going to be painted pink, and basically she is a cancer survivor, and so you know it's her helmet being damaged as she battles cancer, and then of course on top of the helmet, the battle damage reveals the pink ribbon for cancer support. So so I'm really excited about this one. I will be doing a live stream on this one as well. So we have the Batman, we have this, and we have a few other projects that we talked about. Of course, the Minecraft self-portrait that's going to go up on the wall. It never ends. So like I said, if you're brand new to this channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you ding the bell, because every week we have something really cool that we're talking about. I have a lot of artist friends, a lot of maker friends that hang out in the chat, and we kind of talk about different projects and different products. So, with that said, I will be right back. Alright, go get them. You gotta get your glasses. So, with that said, we're gonna put this to the side, and we're gonna talk about tonight's project. So, I do a lot of collaborations. With the Skyrim shield. I actually made a mold for my friend Andrew, who he's going to be customizing it, and hopefully he'll be showing me that soon. What else? We have a collaboration that's going to happen tonight, and this is part of it. So Christian from Christian Gomez Photography, which is my son, he does a lot of photography and does art prints and stuff like that with toys and pops and things of that nature. So for tonight, and it's really, really funny because it's a cool idea that he came up with. So he has a Bob Ross pop, and basically he's going to take a photo of Bob Ross painting Deadpool, which we're going to do here tonight. So basically this is a 4" by 4" mini canvas by Artist Loft, and we got these at Walmart. They're like 2 canvases that come packaged together. I don't know. It was I want to say it was like $2-3. But anyways, they're like these little tiny canvases, and I thought it would be hilarious if I made like a really chibi looking Deadpool. So that's gonna go on a small easel that we bought, and then of course the pop figure is gonna be here, and he's gonna photograph it. I'm not exactly sure what kind of angles he's looking to do, but I know that he asked me to go ahead and paint a Deadpool here. So that's what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're doing a little Deadpool for Chris for his project, and we're gonna see how it comes out, see how it turns out. But yeah, this week has been pretty crazy. Staying busy, of course, with art projects. I don't know. It's all kinds of stuff. So my daughter's birthday. I just found out really super awesome news that I'm going to be an uncle yet again, and I'm truly excited about that. So so if you guys see my niece in the chat, make sure to give them a congratulations on their belly. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool, just being an uncle again, and then all of these different things that are coming up. Of course, MegaCon, I will be doing some props for the girls and working on their costumes and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, make sure you tune in. And I think that's it. We're gonna flip the camera and go to work. And go to work. And of course I'm I have my bottle, and I am using my coaster that we made last week. So it's right here on my desk, and it's really cool. So I'm gonna adjust the lights real fast, and then we're gonna dive right into the project. Let's see, here we go, guys. All right, so yeah, there is the coaster. It's right there. And so yeah, I got I don't know, the desk is a little messy. I haven't had time to clean it up because I've been working on other stuff. Let me go ahead and set up the chat and get that going, and then at the end of the live stream, stay tuned to the end of the live stream, because I'm gonna announce something that's actually insane but it's gonna be so cool. It's another collaboration that I'm doing, and you have to stay tuned to hear about that. It is gonna be awesome. So let me see. Let's get the chat going. All right. Ah, thank you. Hello, Marsha. How you guys been? We're gonna pop out the chat real quick. Add this to the side. All right. I got some music in the background, nothing too crazy. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine staying busy. All right. So 4x4. Oh. Oh wow. So the plastic, the plastic stuck to the canvas a little bit. These have been packaged for a while at Walmart. All right, there we have it, 4x4. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, real chibi looking Deadpool, and then of course the idea is that he's going to be midway. Like it's not gonna be a finished painting. It's not gonna be a finished painting, of course, because it's basically as if Chris took a photo of Bob Ross while he's painting Deadpool. So yeah, it's not gonna be a finished product, but we will see how far we go. And then I have the same little like 50-cent acrylics that I got from Walmart. I'm gonna keep using them. I've used them already for several projects. So yeah, we're gonna keep using them. And I want to stay within the same color range. So maybe this mixed with a little bit of black to make it darker for the eyes. Like this will be the color of the actual like hood that he wears. This will be the color mixed a little bit with this. And then of course we're going to be doing some inking and stuff. So all right, I think that'll work. We'll move these out of the way. Oh, hey. How's it going, Ohi Life? Oh, it's all good. You're welcome. Yeah, definitely tune in whenever you like. Have a great weekend. Hi! I just told everybody in the chat. Sorry, I let it leak. I'm so excited. I'm an uncle again. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, by the way. It was so funny. Okay, so so just to give you you're welcome. So just to give you a little bit of background, we were actually having lunch, right? So Tia and we were having lunch, and my phone goes off and I have it in my pocket, and you know how I am. I don't ever like check my phone or anything. So so I get it and I read this text and I'm like what? Like what is what does that mean? But it happened to go off at the same time that you text Tia, right? So so we both got the notification. I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. So that's what happened. And then of course yeah, I know, right? it's men. But yeah, it was a totally late reaction. I'm eating my food and I'm just kind of like wait, what? Like what? What's going on? And then of course we, duh. I figured it out. I'm gonna be an uncle again. But yeah, I just want to say congratulations to you guys, and of course, I love you, and it's gonna be really, really awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. I'm excited. It's like the best gift ever. All right, cool. So, oh yeah, Yeah, there. That's right. My lovely queen will tell you. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so so here we are. This is our chibi looking little Deadpool, and I kind of want to have him like, kind of looking to the side a little bit, but I want his head to be like super chibi. And for those who don't know the term, chibi's like chibi's like super uber cute anime type deal. I don't know. But yes, there is our Deadpool. All super cute and chibi. And I think I want him to have like a one of these. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Chris is gonna want me to finish this painting, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. And we'll go this way. Deadpool's got like this thing here, and he's got these crazy eyes. So yeah, I'm sure he's gonna want me to finish this. So for tonight, I don't want to finish it all, but I'm sure he's gonna want me to finish it sometime soon. So we gotta do like real like smug eyes. Hey, I'm Deadpool. Of course, he's got this this strap here, and his ninja swords. There they go. So have you guys had a wonderful week? Looking forward towards the weekend? Anything exciting going on? Anything cool? For us here, there's not much going on. Tell you honestly, I've kind of been out of social circles for a little bit, just because I'm working, just working a lot. All right, there we go. So there's our chibi looking Deadpool. He's fat. Of course, I gotta add the. There we go. All right, I think. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want to ink this real quick. Let's see. Do I have any Sharpies? Sharpies. Everything is so like to use a word from back home. Everything is discombobulated. Ah, cool. You're going to the zoo. Add a little curve to his face. Like where? Like here? He's got a little bump there. What do you think? Hi, I'm Deadpool. And a teeny weeny voice. Oh, okay, so it looks good like that? Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Alrighty. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think I want to ink it just to kind of, yeah. Alright. Decisions. Yeah, so Deadpool. Have you guys seen the movie? It was pretty wild. It's a good movie. And then, of course, I believe Infinity Wars released their, or Marvel released the Infinity War trailer today. Is that right? I believe. So I know a lot of people are going to go crazy over that. Alright, there we go. Sweet. This is proof that I did nothing but draw during school. I was supposed to be doing my work, but I never did it. I was drawing Deadpool. And look how far I've gone. Ah. There you go, kids. Go to art school. Oh, you gotta let me know. Am I still in frame? All right, cool. Oh, there we go. I gotta be up here, don't I? Okay. All right. So, what's gonna end up happening here is the pencil's gonna start rubbing everywhere. I know that. There's kind of no getting around that. But as long as I have the basic shapes, I'm cool. There we go. Chibi. There we go. And again, it's like, it's the idea that, you know, that he's painting it, so. Alright. Let's see. So we're going to mix a little bit of red. Because I don't want him to be, like, completely done, you know? Just kind of in between. I'm not going to use a lot of water with these. Because this paint is already thin as it is, but there we go. So yeah, the idea is Bob Ross is painting Deadpool and he's doing his thing. There you go. Making a pastel is more chibi like that. No, never mind. Never mind. Our little chibi Deadpool. Yeah, the pastel might work actually in the background. No, you know, you never know. I gotta see if I have some of that. I'm using I'm using a reference that I have online. It's actually Scotty Young's version of Deadpool. If you don't know who Scotty Young is, he's one of my favorite artists, and he wrote a book called I Hate Fairyland. I highly suggest you get that because it is a really funny book. But he did a lot of covers for Marvel. He did Marvel's Wizard of Oz. He also did I want to say X-Men, and he's done a few other covers, Deadpool included. Make it green. It's the opposite of red. All right, we can do that. So yeah, talking about Scotty Young. It's he's a really good artist. One of my favorite artists that I follow. And he He did a Deadpool, so I'm following along with his version of it, and it's very cute and chibi looking, as he tends to do things like that. Again, using these like really cheap paints. I'm getting mileage on these. I'm getting my money's worth. I think I can, yeah, I think I could wet it just a little bit. Yeah, these things are so thin. They have a lot of water in them. So if you get these paints, you just got to be careful with it. Like, there we go. Kind of thicken it up a little bit. There we go. It's Deadpool. And his shoulder strap is also gonna be the same color. Yeah, all 50 cents worth. All right, so without dissing this paint too much, it does have a purpose. The paint does have a purpose. Like this sort of stuff on wood or on clothing, it goes a long way. It really does. And I'm certainly not using these paints the way they're intended to. But at the same time, they don't live up to what they're advertising to a certain degree. So I know if you buy some acrylic paints, like for instance, I believe it's the not basic, but a school career day, right? There is heavy acrylic paints. And a lot of the times, I know Liquitex and Golden, they tend to have, like, Liquitex is one of my favorite acrylic paints, and they have something called heavy body. And then those paints tend to be thicker and have less water. And if you're doing acrylic paintings and stuff like that, like that's what you want. This will just get you by. Like if you had to paint something or whatever, it'll get you by. Like for instance, I was doing a test here on my zombie pop, and you know, with the, see if it'll focus in, but they, you know, you could see like the brush marks because it's so thin, you know. So they have a purpose, but not, you know, not these. Where do they sell the? Where do they sell which ones? Liquitex Basics or these little cheapy ones? Yeah, because I know that Liquitex Basic and these are pretty much sold everywhere. I know Hobby Lobby has them, Michaels has them, Walmart has them, but it kind of depends on what they're gonna have. Like I know Walmart will carry Basic, but not the good type of Basic, or not a whole range of Basic. So if you want to get Basic or latex, or I'm sorry, Liquitex heavy body, you're gonna have to go to a hobby store like Michaels or Hobby Lobby, one of the two. But yeah, you're not gonna be doing any kind of super awesome blending with these paints at all. But if you have a prop or something that you want to paint, and you're trying to save money, I would not buy these. I would I would go the distance and buy yourself some good paints, because that in the long run is going to be way better for you. It'll be way better for you. Yeah, they could be layered. It just takes a long time. They could be layered. It just takes a long time. Like the when I was working, what was it? There was something I was working on, and I had to keep adding and keep adding and keep adding to that. So it take to cover something, it'll take several washes, and then you got to let them dry. I mean, right here in this particular area, we've already painted the eye area like twice, and you can still see parts of the canvas and stuff like that. So they're real thin. You can get a thickener. You can buy a thickening agent at any hobby store to add to these to kind of make them better, but I don't know if that's going to be beneficial for you, because the thickening agent is going to cost a lot of money, so you might as well invest in the good paints. So here what I'm doing is I'm just kind of giving the effect of like brush strokes. As if he's been filling in areas that he wants to paint. So there we go. And it's gonna, it's gonna still show the canvas and stuff like that. I don't want to go too much into detail, but we'll see. Uh-oh, the blow dryer's back. I'm trying to dry it out because it'll just save me time. But yeah, that's kind of, there's our little chibi painting that I just threw all over the place. Alright, cool. There we go. Let's see. I want to add a little bit more detail, but again, I got to be careful because it's supposed to be a painting, in progress. So I have to kind of I got to be careful how much detail I put into it. There we go. Kind of thicken this up a little bit here. So yeah, you can see where that is several layers of paint versus this up here. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. So of course my daughter took over the chat. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have links to Chris's website and all of his social media stuff, so that you can kind of follow along and see how he does his work. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really cool once he does that. Alright, here we go. I want it to be almost like an underpainting, but still have that comedic value. Real cartoony and chibi and stuff, so. Alright, so I decided on the background. And we're going to do some black. But I'm not going to do the whole canvas. I'm just going to do like bits and pieces. Oh, excuse me. It's not good to hold in your sneezes. You'll blow your shoes off. You know how people tell you that? Like your parents are like, don't hold your sneezes. Alright, so again, you know, the illusion of the painting being worked on, or work in progress. So and I kind of want to stay in the same palette, like reds and stuff. So I'll see if I do some more of that. There we go. All right. That's gonna look cool. Alright, here we go. Maybe blend in some red in the background, just a little. Oh. Again, not like real acrylics. So we gotta abandon that idea. There we go. And then of course I want to dry this up a little bit. And I'm gonna do some more, I think I'm gonna do some more line art. So let's dry it up. Oh! You didn't miss much. We're actually like close to being done. Alright, there we go. And I think this is what I was talking about. I might go ahead with the marker and just add some details and stuff. There we are. Our very chibi Deadpool. There we have it. These little canvases are neat. I would definitely do a professional looking one. A little bit better than this one. That's for sure. Let's see. Deadpool. it's funny because if you read Deadpool comics outside of the United States, they call them Masacre. Like there's a channel I follow which is Bamf, and he's a really funny guy. It's Comic Book Freaks, and he hails out of Spain. And he every time he says Deadpool, he says Masacre. Which the first time he mentioned it, I was like, Masacre? What the hell is Masacre? I know, totally random, right? I don't know. It just kind of came to my mind, but he. So, anyways, Bamf, Bamf, he would talk about Deadpool, but he's saying Masacre because he's from Spain, and he's like Masacre this and Masacre that, and I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? What is he talking about, Masacre? And then I finally figured it out. I'm like, oh, he means Deadpool. So yeah, if you read Deadpool outside of the United States, make sure to ask for Masacre. which is weird because it's basically massacre, not Deadpool, but whatever. Yeah, right? I know, totally random. I apologize. It just came to my mind because, like, I watch that channel, Comic Book Freaks, and of course he's the host, and he's really really funny, and he knows like so much. He knows so much about comics and just everything. He reads everything. So yeah. There's your little nugget of information for Friday night. You heard it here first. All right, so I'm just trying to add some details to kind of make it interesting when Chris photographs this, and just kind of go from there. I'm not sure on his lighting setup, but I kind of want it to feel like it's like it's a work in progress, of course. So yeah, but still kind of maintain some of the detail and value that lets you know that this is Deadpool, and like his swords and the sarcasm. And I'm using the pen almost as not so much like the final line art as the actual sketch, almost as if like Bob Ross kind of sketched it all out this way. And that's kind of the idea behind all this. But yes, it's gonna be really funny. I think I want to add some more black over here. All of these paints are flat. So I may have to spray it with clear coat just to give the illusion of oils, And we're just trying it out. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I will break out the oil paints and do an actual painting of Deadpool, if that works. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Chris about it and see. He'll have to look at it. Your random thought of tonight. Masacre. I'm gonna run around everywhere saying it now. All right. Let's see if we can add a bit more color and detail here. There we are. Sweet. I wonder. Right. Let's dry it up. Dry it up. Alright, there we go. I wanna add a little bit of a lighter tone there. Just so it has that effect, you know, that different values. So it's more of a painting here. Let's see. There we go. All right. Deadpool. Yeah, see that kind of makes it feel more like a painting there. Like he's adding value, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what Chris says. He may not like it. I don't know. Who knows? I think we're good there. Let me dry that up. It's so exciting. There we are. I was thinking of using some markers to add details to this. To our little Deadpool guy. Because again, it's like it has to be like a painting in progress, so I wanna add some details and stuff here, but not go over this way. So I think this might work. almost as if he's kind of painting it. Yeah, there we go. That works. It's gonna give it a richer value here. It's it's kind of, again, just giving the illusion of brush strokes, and that's mainly what I'm after. Yeah, that'll work. Close enough for cosplay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there we go. That actually works. That works good. All right. I don't know if I have. Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. This might be too dark. Yeah, I think I might be too dark. Yep, I don't want to use that. All right. Not too shabby. Hopefully, hopefully that is what Chris is looking for. We'll see how it goes. But there we have it. We have our own little chibi painting. And just to kind of give you an idea of what he's going for, I mean, this is a pop and that's the painting, so it's going to be kind of, you know, relatively the same size. I think I think that'll work really cool. Or do something like that. I don't know. He'll probably figure it all out, but yeah, Chris's Deadpool makeshift painting is complete. That's a fun little project for a Friday night. I would say so. Let's get this out of the way. I'm dancing around. So yeah, there you have it. A little Deadpool painting. Hey! Again, I'm sure he's gonna. I'm sure he's gonna want me to finish this, or quite possibly do another one for him that's gonna look a lot better. I mean, you know, it's you know, you can tell I could do paintings and stuff like that. This is very cartoony, very cheesy, and it's kind of the idea that Chris is going for. So pay attention. The little marker noises, people. Oh boy. So yeah, I think this will work for Chris, and when he comes home, we'll definitely see if it works for him. If it doesn't, we'll do another one, or we'll just, you know, paint over this one and do another one. But I think it's what he's looking for, and that's always important. I mean, even though he's my son, he's still my client, and I still have to make sure that he, you know, that he gets what he asked for. I mean, that's basically the way it works out. So, but yeah, like I said, that was that was pretty cool. I kind of modeled it behind, or I kind of modeled it using a reference that I found online. That was pretty cool. So yeah, there it is. And then, of course, the big moment is something that I'm kicking around with a friend of mine. And we kind of talked about it, and it's going to be pretty insane. And I don't want to give all the details away yet. But a friend of mine, Jared, he has a 3D printer. He has a 3D printer at home, and he builds a lot of stuff. Sometimes he'll build stuff for me, and he builds stuff that he's working on, and somehow, some way, we got into this conversation, and we're doing another friendly competition where we're both going to create an object. I'm using my traditional skills um, of cosplay and props and stuff like that, and I'm going to create the object, and I'm gonna race his 3D printer. So a lot of people, it was really weird because we were having this conversation, and then people started gathering around, and it's like, you're gonna do what? You're gonna race a 3D printer? And that is correct. I don't want to give away what we're going to do, um, but yes, I am going to race my friend Jared's 3D printer. And it's all going to be live streamed. So we kind of did some rough calculations, and we are basically at, I would say, 36 to 48 hours, depending on how everything works out. But there are certain parameters that we're going to follow, and and then we're gonna basically stream it all. My friend Jared does not have a YouTube channel yet, but he's actually thinking of kicking off a YouTube channel, and I figured this would be a really neat way for him to do so. And so my build or my live stream will be on my channel, and then his will be on his channel. Basically everything that he goes through, because he does have to model the object and then create or set it off to print on the 3D printer, where I have to assemble, mold, cast, paint, all of that good stuff, and basically beat his 3D printer. So right here I am going to do quite possibly a 2 or 3 day live stream, to where you could just kind of tune in and out different parts of the day. Maybe I go insane, maybe I don't, maybe I win, maybe I don't. But the end of it all is basically we're going to come together. We're going to come together in a reveal type video, where we're going to talk about all the different things that we went through, because they are advantages, or there are certain advantages for me doing this, basically building everything by hand. There are some advantages to that, and there are some disadvantages or some hurdles that I can go through building everything by hand. And then of course Jared has the same advantages and disadvantages. So his advantages is basically building multiple items at the same time, to where I have to work on one at a time, those kinds of things. So then once the challenge is done, we're gonna basically do one video where we sit down, we kind of talk about everything, we compare both objects, and just kind of go from there. So we're about 2 months out from this challenge, but I just wanted to kind of put it out there and see what you guys thought about that. But yes, I will be racing my friend's 3D printer. And I have no idea how it's going to work out, but I'm really excited. I already have a game plan in my mind of what that's going to look like, and he's kind of doing the same thing, and we're both talking about it every day, and just kind of like, how's this going to work? How's that going to work? You know, can I do this? Can I do that? And all of that stuff. So there's going to be certain, like I said, certain rules, certain parameters. There are a few things that I'm allowed to get. Like, for instance, they are bits and pieces that go along with this object. and I am allowed to purchase certain items that go attached to this object to where he's going to 3D print his. So, so definitely stay around, stay with the channel, and that's gonna be like really crazy to see, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the outcome is gonna be because I really don't know. This is the first time I race a machine building something, so so I'm excited about that. But anyways, like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button and all that good stuff. And we made a chibi, a chibi Deadpool painting that is going to be for Christian's project, and that's Christian Gomez Photography. Make sure you check that out. I'll have all the links to everything down below. And as always, we will see you next time. Adios. We'll see you next week. Next week we're jumping into the Batman. We're going to tear this guy to pieces. We're going to tear him apart, bub. But yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.